lights? Do you want me to turn the lights on?
I don't know.
It's got dark. Doesn't like this. We're alive.
And I am not.
Miracles and Wonder Down Under. You are alive.
Not today. I'm going back to bed, people.
Yeah. Bed is appealing.
Some days you just feel like starting the show again, and it hasn't even started yet.
Okay, ready? Let's start again. This is Miracles and Wonder Down Under.
I can't stay. I'm still eating my toast. It's ready to talk with your mouth full.
But we're starting again.
Third time lucky. I'm still eating my toast. I'm tired.
What are you tired of?
Our new housemate had a day off yesterday, so she could settle her life down. She could bed it. She could put all the things where she needed them.
I think she said to organise her life. Which was very impressive.
And she did a very impressive job too. Since we're a bit boring to watch today. Can you see that? I don't know if you can actually see it. Can you see that? Look at that table. It looks fabulous. I hope you can see it. Otherwise that would be a very annoying exercise at the beginning of the show. Uh-oh, Chungo. I told myself I shouldn't touch the computer. And now look what I've gone and done. I messed it up completely. Alright. The one good thing about being on a hangout is you can see if you've got stuff in your teeth. It's really helpful. Maybe not so fabulous for you guys, but helpful for me.
Well, yeah, helpful for them if that's one of the things that's distracting.
Yeah, so I can get really close and you can see exactly what it is that I've left in my teeth. It's fabulous.
And here we are.
Yeah. Here we are, people.
Talking about getting it right.
Something like that.
Control.
It said more than one thing. We had more than one show description.
And something else.
Alright. Yes. Alright.
Well, I don't know. It's been very exciting for me. I've been watching videos and writing.
Tell us about that.
No, it's been fabulous.
Tell us about that.
Each time I put something on which seems unrelated, but I just know that I want to watch it, it says something that the last thing that I watched was talking about and something that I've been writing about, which is perfect. So all of that, all of that stuff about, you know, no relaxing, we have to keep working, just goes out the window. There's all this fabulous synchronicity. It's beautiful.
What was the name of that movie we watched the other night? Where you all watched
It's a funny story.
It's a funny story. That was a good one. I like that one.
Did you watch Cloud Atlas?
Note to self. No, I think I tried to watch that once before.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I tried to think of a way to describe it. I think it's a bit like reading Tolstoy. It's just beautiful.
I'm tired and I've got my period. I just want to stop for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I must say our downstairs housemate, she's got glandular fever. She's not going to stop for 5 minutes. She's going to go to China for a holiday. Oh, no, not a holiday. That's the completely wrong word. She's going to go on a trip to China for work. What a
With
great idea. Okay, maybe that was a slight exaggeration.
I'm not sure they let you in the country.
Yeah, well, she can't have it by Friday, so she's got to sort herself out even more than I have to sort myself out. So there. Because she's going to China. I'm only going to Bundle, which is really like 25 minutes up the road.
And what exciting things are happening in Bundle?
There is a Indigenous Arts Forum. So all the fabulous local Indigenous artists, maybe some others that aren't local, will be there talking about amazing their art practice, which will be exciting. And then we're going to grade 3s, and yesterday we had preps, grade 3s, and grade 7s. Oh, that was exciting. That's exciting to think that all I have to actually do, maybe I'm just tuned into the getting up and going to work energy of the world here this morning. And actually I have to just tune back into all that kids' energy and go, yes. Wake up like a kid. Where's the day? Where's the day?
Irrepressible.
Oh, that got us. Yeah, I think I wrote that my energy was insatiable last night, and now look at me.
No.
I must have satiated it into the page.
So,
well,
who are we working with? Grade 3s today.
Grade 3s. Okay, if you bared with us this far, any minute now we're going to hit the gold. We're going to hit the seam of oil for you. I'm going to lubricate your day with some fabulous concepts and some fabulous ideas.
Yeah.
Ready? Wait for it!
I think they're going to lubricate their own day.
Oh, sorry, all right.
Well, I think they're going to be watching this, and then either whatever reaction they're having is going to expand their experience. Whether they bounce off it and say, oh, I don't want to watch this, it's boring, I've got better things to do, or whether they say, oh, I feel it, I feel exactly what you're going through, and then it helps them know that they're not alone, or if they go, no, I'm here, I'm sending you love, I'm here for you. It's whatever reaction they're going to have.
They might decide they want to be a hairdresser. They might decide they could get up and get dressed before a show, or they could do a fashion show.
Yep.
Wow.
You're still here.
Are you here yet? That's like, I'll be there yet, but it's not here yet.
Is that like present-centered mindfulness mantra? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like the kids in the back of the car. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have that, but we have these ads, you know, that have this, are we there yet?
Do we?
Yeah. Somewhere. Well, you know, like it's just something everyone's heard at least once in their life. The kids in the back of the car going, are we there yet?
Yeah.
It's a bit like me. I'm always going, are we there yet?
It's all right. I'm just thinking about writing, about all the writing stuff that's going on. We're in the middle of designing an ebook. We've got the, is it Gold Coast Writers Competition? Is that been called?
Gold Coast Writers Centre. And the ironic thing is, I haven't done any writing. I think maybe I'll go on and write a few poems, and then I went and did a workshop about writing and inspired a group full of people to greater writing abilities, and I haven't done that. Actually, that's not true. I made some content for a website last night.
Oh, did you?
How exciting is that?
That's fabulous.
It's not that exciting until you see it up there. and you don't see it up there till you sort out all your technical difficulties. So, we've got a few technical difficulties at the moment, people. Just a few small glitches in the matrix of the virtual world.
Oh my goodness, it sounds very serious.
It is. It is. And I don't know about any of you people out there, but there must be a new disease about to be registered on the Psychiatric Illnesses Disease Register.
Yeah.
It's like password confusion. It's the word of, like, when you can't find your password. I don't know if anyone else has that. Alright, I've got a small story. It's not that exciting, but it is a story after all. I got a special program to go on my computer to remember all my passwords, because my passwords are in a mess and I forget to write them down. And I used to have this VA, and he told me, you must put them down. And so I thought, yes, I must. And I tried really hard. And so I got these special things that would unlock my website straight away. And then the other day, something went wrong with it. And it kept logging the bank in. So now I'm logged out the bank all the time. I can't do my banking because, I don't know, it's annoying. It's my fault. It's, you know, human error. It's not program error. Human error. So then I finally get into this password saver thing. And it's like, okay, here's your secret question. Like, I found the part, I got so far in the process of unlocking the code to get in, and then suddenly it goes...
Because you didn't tell them that you don't have the password for the password program. So not only...
Yeah, no, I don't. No, but I did to a point. I did to a point.
You knew the password.
And then it asked me a question. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know the password.
Yeah.
So then it asked me the secret question. There's one super duper kind of way you can get in, and then you find that, and then you ask you the question, and the question is...
That you've set yourself. You've set your own question.
6 things I did before breakfast. I'm like, what the hell? 6 things I did before breakfast. And then the girl downstairs last night, the little girl, she goes, oh, that's out of Alice in Wonderland. So I'm like, well, what the hell did Alice do before breakfast? I don't remember doing anything.
Yeah.
She ate me, she drank me. That is not the answer to the question.
No, I think it is impossible.
It's something to do with 6 impossible things, but it's obviously not in the order I wrote it. The impossible things that I do before breakfast, I try and find my password. Obviously, maybe I should have just written that. 6 impossible things I do before breakfast. Try and find all my passwords. That would be an impossible thing done before breakfast, or not done, as the case may be.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. That's been one of my adventures.
Is that ongoing?
What do you mean ongoing?
Or is it sorted?
No, it's not sorted. I'm locked out of my bank account. Can't get into my password.
Yeah.
Someone's helping me. And they're looking at my password list and going, what the hell is all this crap? Doesn't say username, doesn't say password, can't confused, you haven't written down what things are for. Anyway, I'm sure you've got your own technical difficulties to deal with. You don't need to share mine.
But what does that mean then? All of that
it just means I'm crap at technology.
But what else could it mean?
Why would I be on technology?
But what else could it mean?
What else could it mean, people? If you're resonating highly with me right now, we're about to go into process. Here we go again.
No, but that's it. That's the end of the process. And now it is.
That's
what else can it mean?
What can it mean if you're having frustration with some element of your world?
No. What else could it mean that you don't have the password?
Yes, but I'm just reminding people they don't have to sit here watching me going into deep catharsis. They can have their own catharsis about their own experience.
You don't need to go into catharsis.
Oh, come on.
It's not catharsis. It's highlighting how it serves you.
But when it's all wrapped up with emotional palaver, now I've got boogers coming out my nose already. See, if I try not to have an emotional process, things start coming out my nose.
But how would you like to have it? How would you like to become aware that this is actually serving you? That this is part of your conversation?
Dancing.
Yeah, well, would you like to do it that way?
No, I like to get sympathy from people for having frustrating experiences on my computer because everybody can relate to that. Oh. All right.
So it's about connection.
Oh, it's always about connection.
Yeah. Does that drop you in? Like when you go, all the password stuff, the way I store it, the way I organise it and interact with it, it's about connection because lots of people have that experience.
Yes, it's all about connection.
Yeah, but is that true? Does that drop you into
Yes,
connection?
it's true, it's true, it's true. All the frustration in the world is just about connection.
But do you feel connected when you realise that?
I feel like my sister for some reason. For some reason that little snorting noise made me think of my sister.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's specifically about connection.
To my family.
Yeah.
Oh, family.
Well, that's one way that you can connect with them, share an experience with them.
Yes, well. Yeah, except for I just realised I think my mum and dad are away. Did they say goodbye to me? Oh, Jesus. How am I going to connect with them if they're not even here? How are they going to know about my frustrations in life? No, they're not. That's all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think we've established one thing here. That a lot of the frustrations in the world are due to people trying to connect. Are
a means of connection. Yeah, yeah.
Are a means of connecting. So how are you all going out there?
Well, I'm also thinking that's where the story about the traffic and the story about the wife or the story about the husband or the story about the child.
Yeah, or the story about the brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that comes from, well, I can connect with you because I tell this story about how frustrating it is and you tell me your story about how frustrating it is and we have a connection.
And we have a little competition about who's got the most frustrating life.
Oh, is that a competition?
Yeah,
that's different if you turn it into a competition.
No, but it always turns into a competition, doesn't it?
No, I think, some conversations are just, blah, blah, blah. My husband's like this. And
come and rescue me.
The person says, yes, I get you, I understand completely, and then there's that connection thing that happens. And it's not about the story, it's about the connection with the person that you're having the story with that's in front of you. If it turns into a competition, I mean, it's still about something, it's still about feeling loved, but maybe it's not about connecting to that person because you're not connecting when you're in competition. What are you doing when you're in competition? I think that's more about safety. You want to be right. You want to be secure. You want to be the expert. Is that what you mean?
I'm not sure.
Or are you talking about I've got a worse story than you?
Yeah, I'm talking about I've got a worse story than you. Or, you don't know what it's like. You think that's bad. What about this? Let me tell you another story. It's not.
Which also
even in that sense, it is. Maybe people are just trying to get deeper.
Well, no, it also gives you safety and security. Like you're untouchable. People can't demand anything of you. If you've got the worst story, if you're the biggest victim, then you can't. No one can ask anything of you. You get special circumstance.
Oh, so special circumstance, indeed.
Yeah. Special dispensation, whatever it's called.
Dispensation, that's a good word. I'd like to look that up. Dispensation.
As in to dispense.
Yeah, but...
like compensation that is dispensed. Dispensation.
That's right.
Are we adding that to our list?
Words.
Fabulous words.
I think so. Yes. It's funny. The world's a funny place. The world is.
But does that help? That's what I mean, ultimately,